If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership, and it's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Log out. A natural organic search. Search. Category select category animals. 6. Aquaculture. 6. Biology. 1. Business. 14. Chemistry. 1. E-learning course. 8. Earth science. 2. Economics. 1. Environment. 3. Geology. 1. Health. 1. Money. 10. Nature's Uprise. 48. Plants. 16. Podcasts. 5. Science and technology. 19. Uncategorized. 1. Writing. 7. Disclaimer: this site contains affiliate links to products. We may receive a commission for purchases made through these links. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. More info. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our notifications. Latest posts. Currently, social media posts are on hold due to two-step verification lockout. I apologize for inconvenience. I will reward you once I unlock it, so recommend to follow me. Seeking brand ambassadors for premium clothing brand for climate change and diversity for LGBT support. Epipremnum Aureum, Devil's Ivy, Pothos, the most versatile indoor plant. Devil's Ivy, Pothos, Epipremnum Aureum. Devil's Ivy lime green vine. With a name like Devil's Ivy, you'd expect a pretty toxic plant. While it is toxic and not recommended for consumption, this plant is nowhere near as dangerous as its cousin Poison Ivy.This plant by far is the most universal and diverse of all the plant species we have seen at nature's Uprise and is our most popular, sold on eBay and Etsy. Let us tell you more about this plant before you give up hope on raising plants. Buy on Amazon. Pothos in water. Fact sheet. Scientific name: Epipremnum aureum. Commonly known as devil's ivy or pothos. Low light to medium light plant, bright, indirect sun. Average water to full hydroponics. Temperature: 60 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Fast growing. Air purifier. Eliminates ammonia and nitrates in water. Low lighting pothos. Greater than Epipremnum aureum is a species in the Aureum family Araceae, native to Morea in the Society Islands of French Polynesia. The species is a popular houseplant in temperate regions but has also become naturalized in tropical and subtropical forests worldwide, including northern South Africa, Australia, Southeast Asia, South Asia, the Pacific Islands and the West Indies, where it has caused severe ecological damage in some cases. Greater than. Read more on Wikipedia. Do you care for the plant, or does IT take care of you? This plant was listed in NASA's Interior Landscape Plans for Indoor Air Pollution Abatement. In this study, the leaves, roots, soil, and associated microorganisms of plants have been evaluated as a possible means of reducing indoor air pollutants. So that means this is one special plant. If you are not so good with plant care, don't worry, whether light is abundant in the room or not, the plant will still grow. Just don't forget to water it. The plant can be grown hydroponically, so you can just replace the water every so many days and not worry about forgetting to water or it drying out during a long vacation. And the green scientist has conducted experiments with this plant using hydroponics and aquaponics. Explore the world of aquaponics and its benefits. Greater than hydroponics is a type of horticulture and a subset of hydroculture which involves growing plants, usually crops, without soil, by using mineral nutrient solutions in an aqueous solvent. Greater than. Read more on Wikipedia. Bright green pothos in soil. Greater than aquaponics is a food production system that couples aquaculture, raising aquatic animals such as fish, crayfish, snails or prawns in tanks, with hydroponics, cultivating plants in water, whereby the nutrient-rich aquaculture water is fed to hydroponically grown plants, where nitrifying bacteria convert ammonia into nitrates. Greater than. Greater than read more on Wikipedia. Nature's Uprise has wild information. It is a vine, so it will grow arms and leaves that extend towards areas that have the best lighting. When given optimal lighting, which it will find on its own, the plant will have a growth spurt and may become overgrown. Once overgrown, you can start cutting the plant and selling the cuttings on eBay and Etsy for some extra income. See, now there is a plant that does more than your cat, and you don't have to feed it, it feeds you, with money, of course. Don't forget the plant is toxic, so you don't want your animals eating it either, not that they would. At least I haven't noticed my animals take an interest in it, but maybe keep high up just in case you have a puppy that might chew on stuff. Whether your pothos plant is contained in water or soil is your choice. With aquaponics, the nutrients in the soil are renewed, but with a cup of water, you will need to renew the water manually, as the plant will need more nutrients in the water. You don't need to use any fertilizers. In fact, it may harm the plant, causing burns. To keep the leaves growing nice and big, you can use a spray bottle with some fertilizers diluted in it. Spray the leaves and they will start to grow bigger and shinier. The green scientist says okay. Additionally, a novel approach of using plant systems for removing high concentrations of indoor air pollutants such as cigarette smoke, organic solvents, and possibly radon has been designed from this work. In one of the green scientist experiments, he uses pothos to remove excess nitrates from his aquarium fish tank, as he uses ecology to reduce the rate of water changes to simply just replacing the water from evaporation and no longer needing water changes per day. Check out more of this explanation here. And don't forget your resources. If you ever have trouble identifying this plant, you can always use the plant app recommended and featured in our plant database to take a picture of the plant and have it identified. The plant app is great because it helps you keep track of your waterings within each plant in a diary. This app is available on the iOS App Store and Google Play Store. Download the plant app today. There is also the option of joining our Facebook group and asking the question in the group, and someone will gladly identify the plant for you. Join Facebook group. Greater than that is all for today, folks. Stay tuned for another series of our plant experiments. And don't forget to pick up the Pothos plan to help out our Amazon seller, as we have discontinued selling he plant and instead have become an affiliate. Greater than the green scientist.